name's Paul, and pretty much I'm going to show you guys the stock version of this bike before I turn it into a bobber. I'm going to show you everything that's wrong with it, and pretty much step by step do most of it, try to record as much as I can. But yeah, here it is. It's a 1980 Yamaha xs850 special. Tires are pretty good on the front end. It's pretty good. This is gonna come off. Forks have a little bit of a leak, so I'm guessing there's a little bit of mineral buildup in there. I'll clean that up a little bit. A little bit of rust right there. I'll get a little bit of vinegar on that, see if it'll come off. Headlight's okay. Up in here needs a lot of cleaning right here. Probably gonna be replacing these. Definitely we're gonna be replacing this. Here the rotors actually seem, I don't see that many divots in them, so they seem pretty good. So does the brake line. The brake line seems pretty good as well. You can actually see the brakes inside the brake. Oh, the brake pads look pretty new. Yeah, so those are good. Now here comes the headers. Yeah, they're rusted to hell. 3 of them because it's a 3-cylinder. Up in here, the radiator. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. I think, I don't know. I have the service manual coming in because I'm not sure. I know this has to be replaced. It's a tachometer, and it's pretty much for this year. It uses hydraulics up in here to tell you it, and there's a leak in it. That's the guy was telling me, and you can see how he tried to tape it up, but literally he said it was leaking directly onto the exhaust, and you know, bikes get hot, it starts burning, and he says it smells really bad. So yeah. Also, there's a lot of aluminum oxide that's on it, so that's gonna take a lot of scrubbing to get off. But yeah, that's gonna be done. I already checked the spark plugs. They're actually pretty new. The boots are pretty good right now. And by the way, the reason there's a gap is because I already took the gas tank off. I already took the seat off. I was doing a little bit of work, but I wanted to do a before and after type thing because this is gonna be a long project. And so yeah, right here we got the carburetor. I already went through and cleaned it out of everything. It's pretty decent, not too bad. Fuel tank I do need to clean out. There's a little bit of rust in there that needs to be dealt with. The exhaust pipe, a lot of rust that needs to be dealt with. Probably be soaking that in vinegar for a little bit. Goes the back. Oh no, is that even the brake? I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, that is the brake. What? Oh, something's fucking broken. Yeah, that needs to be replaced. I see it. It's right there. That spring right, yeah, that, oh yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked in there. No back brake pretty much right now. Looking at it, let me switch my hat around. I can't fucking see in there. Yeah, that's shooting some type of gunk out. Yeah, that's not good at all. But then again, you do get 70% of your braking power from the front end because there is 2 rotors on there with 2 calipers compared to the one on the back. Right here, this brake reservoir needs to be replaced as well. Springs, a little rusty. I could try to up it up a little bit. There's the keys. Let me grab those out. Alright, now let's get to the back end. Here's the seat. It's beyond shit. I'm gonna order a new seat. And yeah, right along here, here's the plate that was with it. The big ass headlight. Handlebar for passenger. Rear brake pads actually look like they need to be replaced. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, not definitely. No, they're fine. No, they need to be replaced. I can tell. As I doubt the guy did it before me. This rotor actually, this needs to be replaced too. That's so not good. And it's actually not even a chain bike. It's a drivetrain bike. So I'm gonna look into that because I don't know too much about that. But yeah, right now I'm starting my first project after I rebuilt the carbs. Me and my friend did it, and one of us forgot to, yeah, you can see it dripping right there. One of us forgot to tighten that screw down. I'm sure all 4 of them were a little bit loose. So pretty much right now I'm unscrewing these bolts. There'll be a video, I'll put the link right now in the description. Yeah, you can just see kind of how all the yellow shit, all the bad gas came down, because bad gas is yellow, let's be honest. Gas is supposed to be clear. But yeah, so let me do a walk around. So pretty much up here in the handlebars, 20,688 miles. Do a slope pan. Forward a little bit. And yeah, so pretty much for the projections for this bike is gonna be, what I'm gonna do to it is I'm gonna be moving right up in here. These are all the, these right here are for the turn signals. I'm gonna be redirecting those, remembering which one's which. This one right here is for the headlight. Disconnecting that. I'm gonna be moving this fuse box right here all up into the where they used to keep the tools at. All of it's going to be in there. There's rust in there because it was an outside bike, I'm assuming, and that's going to be done. But pretty much the goal is to buy an aftermarket seat. There's not going to be a lot of a slant to it, so it might be more of a cafe racer slash bobber build, but it's pretty much getting chopped off right here because I'm looking at the structure in the frame, and right here is about the spot that's going to be. But yeah, so definitely it's gonna be right here to right here, most definitely. Wait, actually I'm looking at it now. Let's see. What the fuck, there's tape on it. But yeah, there's not much besides this fuse box right here and these wires connect to that. Only thing that this support is for is pretty much for an extra passenger, and not gonna be wanting one of those when you're riding one of these. So yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna start with that, and yeah, I'm gonna go from there. First, I'm gonna get it running because it has a dead battery, bad gas in the tank, and that carburetor leaking. So I'm gonna get to doing that. I'm gonna do one more walk around, and then yeah, just keep up to date with the videos. You'll see how it goes, because that's the goal in mind. Yeah, some of the stuff's really nice on the bike, other things not so much. So yeah, subscribe if you want. Thank you. Bye.